Baneri approaches Pikachu in a lovely way, barely any reaction. A female Pikachu approaches him, immediate blushing. You traitor!
Pokemon Ranger, I choose you!
What's up, my dear boys and girls, Pika! It's your Ranger Boy here, Pika, and after a 3-week break, welcome to another review of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Pika! And from the obvious way of speaking, it's Pikachu all over the place. With episode 91, it's a Pikachu Outbreak, the Pikachu Valley. I have to apologize for my long absence, but I had to work some extra hours in my second job last week, so I didn't have any time. And even though it's not my fault, I'm still very sorry. But let's continue our focus on the episode. And no need to worry, a video about the opening will come soon. But if you want to know more about this adventure right here, then grab some popcorn, grab some cookies, and let's do this. We start right off with not really the whole gang, but more so just Ash, Kiawe, and Hoshi, aka the Alolan form of Barney. Ah, so cute. Discovering the rumored Pikachu Valley, and with full excitement in their body, they are sprinting down the hill. Or in Pikachu's case, rolling down the hill until he lands before the feet of cutie Pikala. And just like Frank from the XY Pikachu special, she is also a Pikachu fanatic, but level 9000. Because she dresses like Pikachu, she speaks like a Pikachu, she also forces her visitors to dress like her, and she immediately knows that Ash's Pikachu is from Kanto thanks to its fur. So in short, Frank is a Pikachu fan, Pikala is a Pikachu otaku. But hey, Ash and Hoshi seem to like cosplaying as a Pikachu, of course with both shaking their tails and or butts. In Hoshi's case, I'm glad that it's not the butt, or else I would go to jail, like maybe Kiawe. In Ash's case, that's normal butt shaking. It's the 4th time, so I'm not really that surprised anymore. But just cosplaying Pikachu is not enough. The crazy girl not only calls them Satopi, Hopi, and Kapi, but also wants everybody to talk like Pikachu, with every sentence ending with the word Pika. I repeat, every sentence ends with the word Pika, and she calls it Pekinese. Okay, totally not crazy. And while Hopi and Ashp embrace this madness, Rotom is totally confused about all this, while Kapi is too manly to do this embarrassing shit. But one Oni-chan and the manly Kiawe, it turns into a Pikachu freak, embracing his inner otaku. That's the power of the cute little sister. I'm glad I never had a sister. But I think we all forgot who's the main star of the episode. Pikachu. And because he's the new kid in town, everybody is cautious at first, until Baneri's love rival Kurin appears and makes her first approach, followed up by many females then surrounding Ash's body, and because of that he behaves super macho, which in the end totally backfires at him. But hey, at least our little buddy shows more reaction towards the females than his trainer. The irony! Next, the males are now sniffing all over Pikachu's body, and they sniff so hard that they cause a thundercloud, which makes Pikachu's fur silky and shiny. After Team Rocket decide to catch all those Pikachu, including a very angry Mimikyu, the Pikachu gang is now fanboying some more over Pikachu. But then, the drama begins. Or in Hoshi's words, a love conflict between two clashing males. No Hoshi, you're still a little sister. You're not supposed to know anything about love. Oh Kiawe, don't you know that girls mature way earlier than boys? And by the way, look at that face. That's the face of a man. No, that's the face of a boy. The face of a boy who, after more than 20 years, still doesn't understand love at all. Oh, Ash. But his longtime partner clearly understands love, because now he builds a rivalry with Elvis aka Bancho. Elvis sounds so much better. But anyway, they immediately duel over the girl, and they determine a winner by biting the tail of the opponents. Think about it guys, to win a female, the males have to take their opponent's tail into their mouths. Okay Pokemon, but at least we see a beautifully animated Volticle, which we haven't seen since the days of Black and White, until Ash's Pikachu ties Bancho up before, biting the tail. Oh god! But I guess receiving a tail drop equals respect, and both quickly become friends, and even receive a, kiss by Kurin, with both blushing. Oh Pikachu, what have you done? And why can't Ash learn a little bit more from you in regards of love, damn it? But let's sum up the rest of the plot. Angry Mimikyu appears, Pikala fangirls all over him because he cosplays as Pikachu. Team Rocket appears, uses Mimikyu's Z-move to capture the yellow mouses, while also explaining to our shocked friends that by remaining in the Z-move pose, Mimikyu keeps his Z-form, which is kinda interesting, followed up by a beautifully animated Z-move by Pikala, and Team Rocket are blasting off again. Yay! Into Biwa's arms. Bancho catches Pikala, and to Baneri's relief, both fall in love with each other. Ash is like, oh my god, such a cool Z-move! Hoshi is like, why don't you use it, Ash? And after Rotom made clear that you can only use it if your Pikachu knows Voltackle, Ash says nothing instead of, you know, referencing past gens where Ash's Pikachu actually knew that move. such a missed opportunity for a reference which isn't Gen 1. And the episode ends with Picala recounting every Pokemon by name while our heroes have to endure that hardcore otaku. That's the end of the episode, and without any more hesitation, let's get right into ratings. Pika! What can I say about the story? The positives? Picala was overall really fun to watch. I love her Corina-like energy and her clear love for Pikachu, with her seemingly knowing literally everything about the cute little Pokemon. Also, the love story luckily wasn't dragged out for too long, and also resolved very quick, with a short conflict between Pikachu and Bancho, and Kurin and Bancho falling in love with each other. Also, I kinda like that new discovery of Jessie, with Mimikyu keeping his Z-move powers if she stays in the Z-move pose. I kinda hope that this will be implicated in the future. But of course, this episode was not perfect. The biggest disappointment for me was that throughout the whole episode, they didn't mention the Pikachu Z once. Not once. And why not? You had an expert who not only knows everything about Pikachu, but she mastered a Z-move herself. I get it, it's a filler, and what I expect is, you know, main story stuff. But in my opinion, this was such a great opportunity to finally explain this whole Pikachu Z Deus Ex Machina. But now, I guess we have to wait a little bit longer, and for me, it's just a missed opportunity. Secondly, I know that they did that because of the theme of the episode, and it suited Picala's character really well, but let's admit, the whole ending every sentence with the word Pika for 15 straight minutes got really annoying. For the first minutes, it would have been okay, but doing that for 3/4 of an episode, it turned a positive aspect of the episode into a really negative one, and I can't imagine the dub guys. And last but not least, another nitpick of mine, Ash not really referencing that his Pikachu knew Volt Tackle, which would have been a nice touch to past generations. But when Sun and Moon turns around and hardcore panders to Gen 1 with references all over the place, in my opinion, this really left a bittersweet taste in my mouth. But at the end of the day, it's a filler, so I won't be that harsh. 6 out of 10. What can I say about Focus? Oh wow, if the Focus doesn't deserve a 10, I don't know. It's a Pikachu Outbreak, the Pikachu Valley, and I was not prepared for the amount of Pikachu in this episode. The story, the location, the characters, the appearance, and even the language. Everything is about Pikachu. This truly was a Pikachu Outbreak. 10 out of 10. Last but not least, animation. I have to make a confession. I really don't like the Catastropika Z move. It's cheesy, and from both animation and concept standpoint, in my opinion, is just too simple compared to all the other Z moves. So I didn't really expect too much from this move, and there wasn't really much. The preparation looked nicely animated, but the actual move is just really boring. Even his base move, the Volt Tackle, looks so much better from an animation standpoint. I also like the animation of the Thundercloud produced by the male Pikachus, but since the brand new Z move was in the end not that exciting, I had to cut off some major points, which leads to a still solid 6 out of 10. So in the end, this episode scores a 7.33 out of 10, and it was overall a nice episode. But prepare yourself for a lot, and I mean a lot, of Pikachu. Anyway guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review, and just like always, see you guys in the comments down below. Bye guys!